Okay, nitric oxide, there's a lot of confusion about it. It could be too high and cause perioxynitrite. That's usually when someone's low in an enzyme called NOS. So we're not talking about that. We're not using arginine, which utilizes the NOS enzyme. We're talking about using nitrates to increase your nitric oxide. So a lot of us are not breathing from our nose anymore. We might have a tongue tie that we didn't know about, improper tongue posture, sleeping with our mouths open, we're snoring, we're in fight or flight. Different infections can change the neurological patterns of how you breathe, and cause anxiety and increase your blood pressure. And so nitric oxide right now, a lot of people are low in. And I mean, the way you can test that is when you wake up, you can actually test your saliva for nitric oxide, because when you breathe in through your nose, the bacteria in your mouth are actually what helps create your nitric oxide. So we actually need a healthy oral microbiome too, which we don't get when our mouth is dry, and that's what happens in the night when you're a mouth breather. So when you wake up, you can use this saliva test and you can actually spit on it and see how pink it turns. So you literally can dab it on your tongue or put a little bit of spit on there. You're gonna dab this together, and then you're gonna look at what your threshold is on the side here. So if you're really pale, which I was when my blood pressure was really high and I was having a lot of heart issues, this helped me a ton. So a lot of you are having that. If you trend towards high blood pressure, not low blood pressure, this might be the problem for you. So you're gonna test it in the morning, and then you can try and take one of these nitric oxide foundations. Now, this has vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, so it kind of takes care of that extra oxidative damage that can happen. Thiamine from B1, which helps blood flow to the brain and a lot of other things. Magnesium, potassium, which is usually low in people with higher blood pressure. And then it has the beetroot extract. So now the beet is really what increases, and in our post you saw there's other foods, arugula, beets, citrus fruits that can help naturally increase your nitric oxide. So you're gonna take one or two of these if these are meant for you based on your strip here, and then you can retest it a half hour later and see your nitric oxide. Now, this is gonna be helpful for even performance in people who are performing at a high level, but I've been using it to help squelch these problems that are happening in people's bodies with high blood pressure, even headaches. But just, you can test it out. You can start off with these and see if yours low, try out, and then let us know how you feel.